When making appointments to work online, if you have a draft ready for your session, follow the prompt in the confirmation window to attach a file to your appointment. The consultant will then have it ready. Then, anytime before your scheduled appointment, though at least 5 minutes before, log back into the scheduling system, click your appointment, and select Start or Join Online Consultation. The text that first appears in the online room will orient you to some of its features, including the toolbar, the whiteboard work area, and the chat box in the lower right-hand corner. In the upper right-hand corner, you can click the image of a person to see whether your consultant is already in the room, as well as to change your name. Click again to hide the box. In the chat box, type and press Enter to talk with your consultant and tell him or her what you'd like to work on. If you didn't attach a file when making your appointment, your consultant may ask you to return to the scheduling system and click the yellow folder in the upper left-hand corner to add your document. He or she might instead ask you to use the Import/Export button, seen here with the arrows, to upload your file. During your session, if you ever want to go back and revisit what you've worked on in the whiteboard area, click the Time Slider button, then either click Play, drag the time slider, or click the arrows to see previous versions of the whiteboard. When your session's over, you can save a copy of the work you've done in the whiteboard area by again clicking the Import/Export button and choosing a file type. At 50 minutes after the hour, or whenever your session is finished, simply close your browser window and exit out of the scheduling system. Because every online session is unique to its corresponding appointment, you can always return to it by going back in the schedule and entering the room the same way you did before the session began. Once you've joined the room again, you can see the entire text history as well as the whiteboard history by clicking the Time Slider button. If you have any questions about the online consulting environment, call us during business hours at 303-556-4845.